ഇന്ന് ഗുരുരമ ശ്രീകൃഷ്ണ ക്ഷേത്രത്തിൻ്റെ ഭാരവാഹികളെ സംബന്ധിച്ചിടത്തോളം ഒരു സന്തോഷ ദിനമാണ്. കാരണം ഈ ക്ഷേത്രത്തിൻ്റെ പ്രശസ്തി ഇന്ന് അനുദിനം വർദ്ധിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന കാലഘട്ടമാണെന്ന് ഏവർക്കറിയാലോ. ഇപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് യു പിയിലെ വൃന്ദാവനിൽ നിന്നും അവിടുത്തെ പ്രധാന ക്ഷേത്രത്തിലെ പുരോഹിതനും കൂടിയായ ശ്രീ മുകുന്ദദാസ് പ്രഭു ഇവിടെ ദർശനം നടത്തിയിരിക്കുകയാണ്. അദ്ദേഹമാണ് ഇപ്പോൾ ദർശനം നടത്തി അല്പസമയം ഇവിടെ ചെലവഴിച്ച് ക്ഷേത്രത്തെക്കുറിച്ചെല്ലാം ചോദിച്ച് മനസ്സിലാക്കി ഇവിടുന്ന് പോകുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ ഇതുപോലെ വളരെ വിശിഷ്ടങ്ങളായ വളരെ പ്രശസ്തരായ വ്യക്തിത്വങ്ങൾ നമ്മുടെ ക്ഷേത്രത്തിൽ വരുന്നു, ദർശനം നടത്തുന്നു, ക്ഷേത്രത്തെക്കുറിച്ച് ചോദിച്ച് മനസ്സിലാക്കുന്നു, പഠിക്കുന്നു, ഒരു അക്കാദമിക് ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റിൽ പോലും ചെയ്യാനൊരു താല്പര്യം കാണിക്കുന്നു എന്നുള്ളതെല്ലാം ഈ ക്ഷേത്രത്തിൻ്റെ മഹത്വവും നാടിൻ്റെ ഉയർച്ചയുമാണ് സൂചിപ്പിക്കുന്നത്. ഏതായാലും അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ കൂടെ വന്ന ഇസ്കോൺ കുടുംബാംഗങ്ങൾക്കും എല്ലാവിധ നന്ദിയും ഞങ്ങൾ അറിയിക്കുകയാണ്, ക്ഷേത്രത്തിന് വേണ്ടി അറിയിക്കുകയാണ്, ക്ഷേത്ര ട്രസ്റ്റിന് വേണ്ടി അറിയിക്കുകയാണ്. ക്ഷേത്രത്തിലെ എല്ലാവിധ ഭാവി എല്ലാ നന്മ പ്രവർത്തനങ്ങൾക്കും അതിൻ്റെ വികസന പ്രവർത്തനങ്ങൾക്കും എല്ലാ ഭക്തരും ഒപ്പമുണ്ട്. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ക്ഷേത്രം ഇങ്ങനെ ഉന്നതിയിലേക്ക് എത്തിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്. ഏതായാലും ഭഗവാൻ ശ്രീകൃഷ്ണൻ്റെ ശ്രീ ഗുരുവായൂരപ്പൻ്റെ അനുഗ്രഹം എല്ലാവർക്കും ഉണ്ടാകുമാറാകട്ടെ. നമസ്കാരം.
In the life, it was a miracle happened there. 7 days during Diwali days.
10 days we took actually. Entire Vrindavan.
Parikrama and everything.
It's very busy time.
Yeah.
Busy time.
We got a
Project now. We were saying that Maheshwari Sevas are there. Here, it's contemporary. They are only we started our program of that circumference of this.
then some of the Malayali devotees also will help about this story of the Guruvayur.
The house of Guruvayur. She lived here.
This is the place. This is the place actually where Guruvayur is about 400 years back history.
Yes.
She was supposed to be relieved here. She belonged to a Brahmin lady, and she became a widow at the younger age with no issues. So this is when she became more affiliated to Lord Krishna. He was coming in the form of a Bala. So they used to play around this compound. It is proportionate.
A local boy.
Yeah, and
But actually the boy was Guruvayur only.
yeah, and he was helping her in every day-to-day work, family this thing, and they were so much intimate with that. So
Form of this Nambudri boy in help.
yeah. Very boy. And they were playing around this compound, this thing. And he used to help her in every daily, day-to-day work and something.
I've heard people have said, Devidas Seth said, also this Vaidyanathan who wrote this other book, he said, beginning of this Vatsalya Bhava in Kerala Bhakti comes from actually Puntanam, Gururama, 500
Villimangalam, Swami and
Villamangala. But that's the beginning, or it was there before already? Because we also have Shankaracharya.
And Shankaracharya came. These three were almost contemporaries. They were living in somewhat more or less same time.
Yes.
This is Villimangalam and Pundanam and Purvarama. They were almost contemporaries.
But this bhava is in Guruvayur only, or it seems to be all over Kerala? this idea of Krishna as Guruvayur as this young child.
Never know.
That is Guruvayur, that Guru and Vayu.
Yeah,
The
that I
book-
know.
Yeah. That, with that idol was brought in, but here it was not like that.
See, actually, it was told in Dwaraka and the western coast
coming
of
from
Gujarat.
Dwaraka.
There was some deluge. After
Yes.
that deluge, everything went into the sea.
Yes.
And this idol of the Lord was floating in the water. And by floating, they came, it is reported that they came to this place, Guruvayur. And Guru did Brihaspati was the god, and Hanuman was the Vayu, the air god, and they combined together, and that same idol which was in the Dwaraka was installed in the Guruvayur temple. It is like that.
Here Gururama came from Palakkad
Oh,
when
okay.
she was 12 years only, 12, 16 years, like that. Then she was married to a Nambudiri, yeah. But she became a widow at the age of 12 or 16, that people are that. And afterwards she came here. No one was there to look after her.
So
So
Krishna.
everybody left her. And then she came here alone. That time one boy accompanied her. One man was there just to help her for the servant, just like a servant. But that time this boy told, I will be coming to your house. I don't have anyone. One small boy only. Along with the servant he came here. And he was really Lord Krishna. She was knowing at the time of death only, we can say. So far she was not knowing who was there.
She didn't know that he was
No.
Krishna.
Last time only she had the darshan. That time she emerged with Lord
But
Krishna.
Vilhamangala Swami knew. He could understand it was Krishna already, no? Vilhamanga.
They were at the same time only.
Yes.
So many incidents happened because between them. Because Vilyamangalam Swami, he used to see Krishna always, but she never used to see.
Okay.
So that time once it happened that pond is there here. Then she was taking bath and they used to take bath in that pond. So that time one day she invited Lord Krishna to be in her house. And Vilyamangalam Swami are told to visit his house. But he knows that during puja time, Lord Krishna used to be there, directly accept the puja. But that time he was not visible. So what happened? He was not there. What happened? That time he understood that she was there with the Pururama. Both of them invited at the same time. So he thought that he was little proud. So he was thinking that I can see God, so I can do everything. So that time God had just showed her that he was not having any difference between anyone. Really he liked the devotees.
All these legends from the 15th, 16th century
Yeah.
regarding Pururama,
Yeah,
Pantanam, Manaveda, all these other devotees. This is coming from some text, or it's just Aitihya, or how does it?
Yes, it is. I think it is a recorded about this Kururama. It is a recorded history. Is there?
In which book?
Yeah.
What is the name of the book that has this information?
And another
Book we had the Aidihyam only, just like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's-
many
it's
books are written.
oral history.
Yeah, many books are written.
books are written on this Kururama's episode.
Since
And
forever.
another episode about Kururama, we have heard it, that one day somebody approached Villamangalam with severe abdominal pain. But you told that it is very difficult to get, you will not get. And then afterwards we went to approach the Kururama. But Kururama convinced him that you don't worry, your abdominal pain will be kettled down. And next day, seriously, he was cured of his abdominal pain. So Kururama and Villamangalam, both of them were highly this thing, but in the case of faith, This Guru, she was having full faith that Lord will cure her.
She was his niece. Guru Rama is related to Bilvamangal, no?
Yeah.
Some family relation to Bilvamangal?
No, family relations, no.
Nothing is there. Only that time both were devotees.
Contemporary.
Yeah.
And these three, Pundanam also, these three were devotees of Lord Krishna.
Yes.
And all of them used to go to the
Guruvayur.
temple.
So there's no textual tradition about that has all these old books. It's not there.
Family relation, I think they were not having.
So far we never heard like that.
Okay. So this is coming every generation, word of mouth.
Yes.
Okay. Then another question is Tantra Samuchaya. This is describing all the worship for the Lord, but he's only described as Vishnu. So Guruvayurappa looks like Vishnu. He has 4 arms like Vishnu, but everyone worships him as Krishna. So how is that? The books are saying Vishnu. The priests admit that he's Vishnu, but everybody seems to think that, they have this other mood. So I'm trying to understand, where does this mood come from?
Really, that we heard the story of Kururama. So Kururama's life connected with Krishna like that. Krishna is famous here.
Yes.
Otherwise, we had an astrological pravachan in temple, Shiva temple. Before this temple was not there, very old temple. Their astrologer told that Mahavishnu temple is there. Mahavishnu's presence is there nearby.
Next to Mamiyur.
Yeah. Just like Mamiyur, here one Shiva temple is there.
Okay.
Nearby. Same
Shiva
trust.
temple is there, just
Under
in
the same trust only.
Okay.
So in that temple they told that astrologer told there is Mahavishnu's presence here, and we used to give some as like a donation to temple. So like that we have to give before starting puja. So whatever we put, it was
So astrologically they pointed out this is the place where the Kururama has lived. And then only this, he told temple should be erected here for Lord Krishna. Then only we started in 2004 or 5. Preliminary works were started for this thing. And 2008, that Sanctum Sanctorum was constructed and the first installation was over.
so that time this money was not accepted. So we thought we have to give more money. So like that it continued. Then he was not pleased, so something happened that astrologer told.
So they did some kind of prashna or something?
Yeah, prashna. So that time it was not pleased at all. So that time he told that there is no need of going there. Nearby one Mahavishnu is there. So thinking that you give something. So when it was pushed, he was so pleased. So that time we came to know Mahavishnu's presence is there. Then afterwards, when go on telling it started, Kururama, then old people used to tell here some miracle is there. So nobody used to touch it here and all. So otherwise all other nearby place were already some people were already took that. But here this 30 cents or something nearby this area only. Then afterwards we borrowed already bought that land. More land was bought, but still we have to get it. Then started this place. Then only this temple started.
This temple or the Shiva temple?
The Shiva temple already it was there, very old one, I think 2000.
Near the Shiva temple here is another Mahavishnu
only
temple.
5 minutes.
5
minutes from here.
It was very old.
Oldest one.
And only then renovation was complete.
But that temple also has Mahavishnu?
No.
No. Mahavishnu is.
All these places belong to Puru.
Okay.
Pururila.
Okay.
All this Shiva temple also here.
family.
Also. Yeah, that family.
Nambudiri family.
Yes. Okay. we hear that this whole tradition is based on the Guru Pavana Pura Mahatmyam of the Naradiya Purana. So I haven't seen that text actually yet. I would like to study that. But from the prior to the 16th century, do we have many devotees here? It seems like they all come in the 16th century only. For example, I think the earliest one may be Mangala, and then Kururama, then Puntanam, and others. But prior to the 16th century, there's no history of this place, Guruvayur.
Guruvayur temple was there since time memorial. It is there.
Yeah.
But only this place was there. There was some marshy land like that. It was
not developed.
Yeah. With no habitation and all those things.
So the Zamorin's developed it later.
Okay.
And we don't have we don't have a clear understanding of how it is that everyone considers the deity to be Krishna. Like Udupi, the deity is two-handed Krishna, but they worship him in Aishwarya Bhav, like Vishnu. Here the deity is actually four-handed Vishnu, but they worship him with...
Because the Kururama always carried an idol of Krishna. So when she was there, she brought that Krishna along with that.
Okay.
So that Pradishtha, that now also...
Same
yeah. So we have to... But already brought by another statue was brought and made it here only. Like that 3 days, 4 days and all in the water. They put it and all that Pradishtha was done like that only.
So before Kururama then, people did not identify...
Nothing was there. Here it was blank.
The land was blank.
It was the land only.
Marshy land only.
But people understood the deity, Guruvayurappa, to be Krishna or Vishnu.
And this particular...
So afterwards everybody is known, everybody is telling it is Krishna.
After
because remember here Kururama is very important. Because here also Krishna is telling, whenever the astrologer is telling, more importance to Kururama.
Yes.
Kururama is not given much importance anywhere. So he wants more than him, more than Mahavishnu, he has to give importance to Krishna, that Kururama. That's why along with Kururama he also is there.
So you feel that this Vatsalya Bhava, that Kururama that has increased this idea that Guruvayurappa is actually Krishna instead of Vishnu.
That Vatsalya Bhava only here. That is why that Bala Gopala Mandir we can tell.
And that begins with Kururama only.
Yeah.
Not before.
No. Before nothing was there.
Okay, good to know that.
So now also they told one Smriti Mandapam Kururama should be there.
The other temples are there. Venkatachalapati is there, and the Parthasarathi temple, Mummy.
Yeah. So this is Kururama temple. So that Kururama is more important than Krishna, but still that Krishna, we started with the Krishna, then along with the Kururama's importance.
Yeah. That's very nice, actually. Puntanam's native place was elsewhere, I think. Puntanam came from somewhere else.
Yeah, but the temple is there.
Also?
No.
Okay, I haven't seen it.
But Kururama temple is not there.
Right.
Yeah, so
that
far
will be
it
here
is not there. So
this is
that's
her
what Lord wants, one temple for Kururama. That's why Kururama Sri Krishna temple is mentioned here.
It seems like Narayana Bhattatiri, he was, of course, the author of Narayanim. So they say that Narayanim is a Sankshipta Bhagavata.
Yeah.
But he was writing other things also. He was not exclusively Vaishnava, I think. He was, But the bhakti is so strong here for Krishna in Guruvayur. It doesn't make sense to me in terms of, if it's just a ordinary tradition of people worshipping all the Hindu gods, but there's too much emphasis on Krishna. I'm just trying to understand that. Why is it that Kerala people are so enthusiastic about Krishna? Do you have any insights about that?
Because so many examples people are experiencing.
Yeah.
So many examples, really, we had many examples ourselves. In our this temple also many miracles happen.
Yes.
During these days also, after starting,
Keep on.
yeah. So naturally, people, those who are not believing, also started believing.
Miracle based.
So Kururama should be popular. That's what Krishna's wish we feel.
Yeah.
That's why throughout the world,
Like
her
Anga.
name should be.
Among the Sri Vaishnavas, they worship Anga.
Yeah.
Shiva
Like
Liputra.
that.
So here, it's a good idea.
That may be the reason.
But is there any record that you know that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visited this place? We don't hear in the Chaitanya Charitamrita or other biographies. There's no local tradition of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu coming to visit.
This place,
You
I
don't know.
don't know.
Guruvayur.
Yeah. That we also heard when we went to Vrindavan that time. That guide was explaining to us. So like that we heard that.
No, it's very clearly documented. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was the one who developed Vrindavan. But here it's described in his biographies that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to Varkala, Janardhan Swami temple he visited, and all the other temples here in the area, Sringeri and other places. But there's no mention of Guruvayur. I'm just wondering if you know anything about that. Or if you know anyone who might know more about that. Some historians or...
അതെ
അതാണ്.
Or any educated priests in the temple who might know.
In Vrindavan, Radhe Krishna raised Radhe.
Yes.
So the importance
Yeah.
goes to Radha and Krishna. But here in Kerala, Krishna only.
Yeah, Vatsalya Bhav.
Yeah.
And Dwarka Bhav also, a little bit. I've seen Leelas and things. For example, in Krishnanatham, it's mostly Dwarka Leela,
Yeah.
not Vrindavan Leela. So, but here in Kerala, just like in Vrindavan, here people are chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. People are studying the Srimad Bhagavatam or at least Narayaniyam.
Yeah.
And they worship Krishna. And the conception of Krishna is not so much like Mahavishnu, but Yashodananda. So I'm wondering from where has this developed? It's hard to answer that.
Suresh, അത് തന്നെയാണ്. But here in Kerala, only one will be there. All the pujas, many of the pujas, gents are participating. Ladies are participating very rarely. But North is not like that. That couple should be there.
Yes.
But that difference is there, so because of that, I don't know.
It's the Unhe Sahadharmini couple.
Yeah. Yajamanan along with the Yajaman both.
Like Ambalapura Krishna temple. It seems like they're worshipping Dwarka Krishna, not Vrindavan Krishna. But Guru Rama's conception seems to be Vrindavan Krishna, son of Mother Yashoda. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, that's my impression.
Kururama's Krishna, naturally, Yashoda's Krishna are the same only.
Lord Krishna,
Yes.
name of Lord Krishna, I am doing all works.
Against the local people,